has had the spotlight for 25 years. Today, it's Leaf's turn. Everyone always plays as Red, but today, we're doing something different. What if we used Leaf at her absolute strongest? Today, I'm beating Roria Conquest using Leaf's team from Pokemon Masters EX. Leaf has never really had a fully defined canon team, so today, I'm fixing that. Just to be clear, this isn't Manga Leaf, also known as Blue. This is Leaf's in-game team inspired by Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. A lot of people run Red's team for challenges, but you almost never see the counterpart get the spotlight. So today, we're putting Leaf front and center and seeing how far her team can actually go. Alright, time to leave my house, go meet Professor Oak. Wait, who's Jake? Who is this? Wait, I have parents now? Since when? And where's Professor Oak? I thought I was starting a Pokemon journey, not unlocking a whole new timeline. Alright, guess we're doing this. Alright, starter picked, and immediately we're fighting Jake. No warm-up, no Route 1 trainers, straight into a rival battle. Guess this is how Roria does things. Let's see what he's got. I lost. Yeah, no I didn't. After the battle, my parents give me this brick necklace, which is actually kinda cool. And Jake gives me 5 Pokeballs, so we're officially starting the journey now. Parents got kidnapped, not ideal, but we got a Leaf run to start. Okay, wow, our brick necklace just got stolen. And she's sprinting into Gale Forest like she owns the place. Guess we're chasing her. First Leaf run adventure, here we go. Oh hey, there she is, just chilling in the corner. And yep, that's our brick necklace in her hands. Guess we're doing this the easy way. Start her out, let's show her who's boss. I'm done. Starter MVP, brick necklace secured, and first forest battle conquered. Leaf run is officially rolling. Alright, so after training for a bit, our starter finally evolves into Ivysaur, which is actually huge for the first gym. I mean, going from Bulbasaur to Ivysaur this early basically turns the difficulty down by like 10. And honestly, it already feels like the Leaf run is starting to come together. On the way to the next town, I also pick up something super important. Eevee. Which makes sense because Eevee is one of Leaf's signature Pokemon. And eventually we'll decide what to evolve it into later. But for now, it's staying adorable and slightly useless. With Ivysaur leading the team and Eevee in the back, we finally make it to the first gym. And I'm not gonna lie, this is where the run actually begins. Because early gyms in this game do not mess around. Alright, first gym is down. That fight went way better than I expected. Also, I realized I totally forgot to grab a Squirtle at the start of the game, so I fixed that. And now I've got myself a little backup water type that I leveled up. And while I was at it, my Eevee evolved into Jolteon. I traded myself a Thunderstone. And let me tell you, my team is looking pretty good. So after getting access to HM Cut, the game immediately throws us into another battle with Jake before I can even enter this second city. I beat him again because at this point it's basically tradition, but right after that the second gym leader drops some insane lore. Apparently this group called Team Eclipse just stole the red orb for Groudon. Hold on, who even are Team Eclipse? Because last time I checked, this isn't Hoenn. Anyways, I ran into one of their grunts almost immediately, which turns out into my official introduction to the team. Then an admin shows up thinking he's the main character, and yeah, I beat him too. After all that chaos, I finally take on the gym leader. because Leaf does not lose gym battles. Then the story goes completely off the rails. I fight 3 lumberjacks and suddenly their boss shows up and destroys the damn Dibidu's build. So now we've got environmental destruction and villain activity happening at the same time. Great. Jake shows up again, and for once we're actually teaming up instead of fighting. While we're battling through everything, both Ivysaur and Wartortle evolved mid-mission, which honestly felt like the most anime moment ever. We finally reach Rose Cove, but peace lasts about 5 seconds before Jake immediately runs into another Team Eclipse goon. And then another one. Seriously, where is Team Rocket when you need them? At least they're funny. Then I fight another admin who's trying to summon Kyogre, and because apparently we're just doing the entire Weather Trio storyline now, I beat him, he gets blasted off like Team Rocket, and after all of that, I finally challenged the 3rd gym. After everything that just happened, the professor finally meets up with us and then proceeds to dump the longest dialogue in human history. Like, sir, respectfully, I just fought admins, stopped a damn disaster, and beat a gym. Please wrap it up. Eventually he finishes, and of course Jake immediately wants to battle again because apparently he can't go 5 minutes without challenging me. I beat him again, which at this point feels less like a rivalry and more like a routine. And then Tess steps up right after. No break, no healing time, just back-to-back battles. I beat her too because the Leaf squad does not fold. Right after that, an Absol appears out of nowhere, just standing there watching me like some kind of omen. But before I can even move, Jake and Tess rush forward and scare it off. So now I'm just standing there like, cool, thanks guys. Really appreciate that. I found this moonstone in Kraganos Mines. This will be important later. After getting out of Kraganos Mines, I meet up with Tess and Jake and head to Apian City. We meet up with Tess's grandfather, and it's another one that just keeps talking and talking. After a while, he stops talking. I can get myself a hoverboard. The one I want, I need to wait a while, so this will do for now. After that, I take on the 4th gym. After beating the flying gym, I see a ship fly by, and then I meet back up with Tess and Jake, only to immediately find out Jake got kidnapped. Of course he did. I leave him alone for 5 minutes. So now it's just me and Tess heading into the sewers to rescue him, which is exactly as fun as it sounds. We fight our way through the sewers until we finally reach the end of the sewers and catch up to them. And that's when the game hits us with the biggest plot twist yet. Team Eclipse's leader is the professor. I'm sorry. What? This man just spent half the game talking my ear off and now he's the villain? So now I have to battle the professor himself because apparently trusting adults was my first mistake. Right before the fight gets completely out of control, Absol shows up. The same one from before, like it knew it was coming. And from a moment, it just felt like I'm supposed to use it. Or maybe it's just here to judge us all. But of course, it doesn't end there. One of the admins planted bombs and now Apian City's about to crash. Right when everything looked hopeless, Dialga and Palkia showed up and literally saved the city, which is probably the most casual legendary intervention ever. We stopped the admin, saved the city, and after all of that chaos, I finally moved forward into Route 11. At this point, This isn't even a gym challenge anymore. It's a full world-saving mission. After everything that just happened, I finally made it to the 5th city. And for once, it seems like things might calm down. Except of course they don't, because Team Eclipse is already there causing trouble. This time I actually team up with the gym leader to fight them off, which honestly felt pretty good, like a proper protagonist moment. We push the goons out of the city, restore order, and then it's finally time for the real challenge. I battle the gym leader. And win, earning the 5th gym badge. No time to relax though, because I immediately move on to the 6th gym. The battles are getting tougher, the stakes are higher, but the Leaf squad is fully locked in at this point. I take on the 6th gym leader. Right after earning my 6th badge, Tess and her grandfather finally catch up to me. She tells me to meet her on Route 14, so while she heads ahead, I take the chance to expand my team. I go looking for my 4th team member, Clefairy, and somehow I get a shiny. I didn't even plan it. Leaf luck is real. With Luna officially joining the squad, I evolve her with the moonstone I found. Then I continue forward and reunite with Tess. But then we discover something I was not ready for. Jake joined Team Eclipse. So now I have to fight my former rival who apparently decided that villain life is the move. I beat him because even evil Jake still can't win. Right after the battle, Latios and Latias appeared, just casually. We head forward towards the 7th city because at this point there's no turning back, and I challenge the 7th gym leader. And I win! After beating the 7th gym, I run into Tess again. She's ready for a challenge and brings out her dragons. A battle one-on-one to fight with her dragons. I defeated Tess, proving my team's strength. After the battle, we head to Port Deca. Tess introduces me to Brad, who's holding the TM Surf. Brad gives me the TM Surf. I realize this opens up access to my final 2 team members. But first there's a small side quest. I need a deep sea scale. After some searching, I find it. I give it to the ticket seller, unlocking access to my Moltres encounter. To my luck, Moltres appeared shiny. This is my 2nd shiny in a row. This is unbelievable. I catch Moltres and I secure it. And a random fisherman board a boat, forcing me to surf to Crescent Island. Before going, I stop at the Safari Zone. Here I catch my 6th and final member, Kangaskhan. This Kangaskhan is destined to be my mega using the broken ability Parental Bond. With all 6 members collected, my team is complete. 3 shinies in a row is unbelievable. I got so lucky with that. With all that said, Team Leaf is ready. I arrive at Crescent Island. Then the fisherman tells me that Tess was pissed off and chased the Team Eclipse goon. And basically I followed this goon that was guarding the quote-unquote hideout. And I enter it. And then I get to the Team Eclipse space. After all that, I encounter the Team Eclipse admins dragging my parents away. So I end up chasing them and to find out that Tess is with them. And then I also find out I have to fight Jake one more time. And this is how it went. I beat Jake for the final time. He tells me the plan is gonna happen in the Demon's Tomb. So that's where I go. So then we see that the professor releases Hoopa from its tomb. And now we have to fight the professor and beat him one last time. After beating the professor, Hoopa opens the portal and Jake yeets the professor into the portal. And then the minions follow him and then he makes the portal so much bigger and then a crate goes to hit Tess, but Jake jumps in the way and gets himself yeeted into the portal. So then I have to beat Hoopa, which I do. And then, yeah. After all of that, I finally can get my final gym badge. Now that I have all 8 gym badges, I can finally access Victory Road and this guy gives me a couple items to help me out. After that, Tess wants to battle me one last time with her strong team, just to prove my worth if I can actually beat the Elite Foreign Champion. I beat her, she wishes me good luck, and now I can do the Elite Four. I beat the Elite Four, now it's to prove that the Leaf team can truly conquer Roria Conquest. Here we go. And just like that, it's over. I came into Roria not knowing what to expect, but one thing became clear. This wasn't just any team. This was Leaf's Masters team. Leaf didn't just survive, she conquered Roria Conquest. And if anyone's still wondering, yes, Leaf can beat Roria Conquest. Enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, only if you guys want to though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!